Hi, my name is Anisha Kaur Johal and I'm Punjabi. So you may be wondering what is Punjabi? Well, Punjab is a region of India and my grandparents were originally born in the Punjab region of India, but my parents and myself were born here in England, in Derby. So my story as to why I'm here in England is because my great-grandfather fought for Britain during the World Wars. So he fought for Britain whilst he was in India, and then they moved him to Kenya, and then they moved him here to Britain, where he was allowed to bring his family and settle down here. So I am British Punjabi.
No Punjabi outfit is complete without accessories, and as you can see, I look like a rainbow, and that's because Punjabi culture is very vibrant, colourful, and it's just very eye-catching. So let me just give you a bit of a breakdown to what each accessory is. First one you might have noticed on my forehead here is called a bindi. So this is traditionally used when people are wearing any type of Indian attire, but back in the day its actual original meaning was to symbolise the third eye. So it's really interesting how these accessories initially had a very deep spiritual purpose, but now they're more kind of used for fashionable accessories. Secondly, we've got earrings, and these in Punjabi are called garnier, and the necklace is called a heart. So another part of Punjabi outfits are rings. So rings in Punjabi are called mundia, and most of the time they're actually golden rings. So gold is a big kind of thing in Punjabi culture, so you can see loads of kind of golden jewels, especially rings. Next, going down the hand, we have this accessory here, which is called a banjul. So it's just a nice decorative handpiece. It often has a few kind of styles, a bit like mehndi or henna design. It's just a nice addition to the outfit. Then here on the wrist we have bangles, and these in Punjabi are called bunga, and they're pretty much used in any Punjabi kind of outfit. So this hair accessory is a really key traditional Punjabi part of the outfit, and it's actually got two names. It's called a parandi and it's also called a dori. And what it consists of is a plait in the hair, so a normal braid, and then as you can see there's gold and silver and multicoloured patterns as you go down. So sometimes these can have bells on them, sometimes they can have tassels, they can really come in any shapes and sizes. So this here is called a junni, but it's also called a dupatta, and what it is it's like a scarf that accompanies your outfit. So it can be worn on the side like I have, it could be worn across the neck, and also it can be worn to cover the head as well. But what's interesting about this is the pattern. So this pattern on this junni is called fulgari, and people back in the days used to kind of chill in the villages, and they used to actually sew these and make them themselves. So this is a very key part of Punjabi culture, and it's called the fulgari pattern. So this ankle chain is called a janjar, and they come in loads of different shapes, sizes and colours, and they have bells on them, and they're actually used in dancing quite often. And the shoe here is called a jutti, so that's the Punjabi word for shoe. But this type is actually called a moja, so it's a type of shoe. And as you can see, it's very colourful like the rest of the outfit. It also has pom-pom details. And these two are key accessories in dancing. And as you can see, this is how you move the feet when you do some Punjabi dancing.
So overall, this Punjabi outfit is called a suit, and it consists of three parts. The bottom is called a salwar, the top is called a kameez, and the scarf is called a chunni. So our first top is called a garvi, and it was traditionally used by females back in Punjab when they used to go and collect water from the wells. So they used to go collect the water, and they'd either carry it on their head like this, or they'd carry it in their arm like this here. So this here is called a jago, and it's used in Punjabi traditional weddings. So a ceremony as part of the wedding called the jago ceremony would literally consist of people back in the villages in Punjab going out onto the streets and knocking on people's doors saying, guys, get up, there's a wedding happening next door. So these would have candles attached to them, and because it would be very dark, they'd put them on their head and use them as sources of light to go and get everyone and have a party out on the street. So this here is called a sap, and it's actually a kind of instrument that's used in Bhangra dancing. So it opens and closes like this, and people often use it as a prop when they're dancing. So our next prop here is actually a musical instrument, and it's called a tumbi, and it's used in most kind of Bhangra songs, and this is what it looks like. So this is a cone of mendi. It's sometimes also called henna as well, and it's basically kind of a dye that you put onto your hands and create patterns with. So this is often used at wedding ceremonies, and there's a myth that the darker the mendi is on your hands, the more your future mother-in-law will like you. So if any of you out there ever try mendi, you know what the real meaning is now. So these props here, they're called bukkiya, but singularly they're called bukki. So these are used in Gidda dancing, but their original significance was when it was warm back in the villages of India, people used to literally like fan themselves like this, because obviously you didn't have AC or electricity back then. So they're actually fans, but as you can see, these have been designed to use for dancing. So there's a little image here of women getting their mendi done, and on the other side, there's a lady doing a girl's hair, a bit like my plait here. My Punjabi culture has shaped me as a person, and if I didn't have it, I wouldn't be who I am today. And a key tenet of Punjabi culture is treating everyone equally and with love. So whether it's, someone you've never met before, we're very open, we're very hospitable, and also respecting your elders is a key part. And it's that love which is at the core of Punjabi culture.